Hello everyone. Today's class is about Introduction to Big Data. First we'll see what is data. Data is everywhere. It is a collection of facts. There is qualitative data which is non-numerical data. This data is used to classify or categorize something. For example, if we have a box of shirts, we might collect shirt size data with categories such as small, medium and large. There is also quantitative data referring to the number. So there are two types of quantitative data. One is discrete data, other one is continuous data. For example, discrete data is we can take the number of children or adults in our family is discrete because we can't have 2.5 kids in our family. The example for continuous data is we can take numerical data on any value in a certain range such as height or temperature. So, why do we use data? We can use data for different reasons like to answer a question, and having the question to answer can provide focus and make it easier to find patterns within the data. For example, students that spend a lot of time on social media have poor grades. How do we collect them? We collect data from primary sources and secondary sources. Primary sources is data collected by researchers such as interviews, observations, case studies, and questionnaires. Secondary sources is data that already exists such as official statistics, web information, and government reports. What is big data? We all use smartphones, but have you wondered how much data it generates in the form of text, phone calls, emails, photos, videos, searches, and music? Approximately 40 exabytes of data gets generated every month by a single smartphone user. Now imagine this number multiplied with 5 billion smartphone users. That's a lot for our mind even to process it, right? In fact, this amount of data is quite a lot for traditional computing systems to handle, and this massive amount of data, what we term is big data. These are some of the examples of big data. The New York Stock Exchange generates 1 terabyte of new trade data per day. Facebook, nearly 500 plus terabytes of new data is getting ingested into the databases of social media site Facebook every day. Jet engine. A single jet engine can generate 10 plus terabytes of data in 30 minutes of flight time. Types of big data. The data can be classified into structured data, unstructured data, and semi-structured data. Structured data. It is the data which we are getting from different databases which are used in understandable format. Here, the data can be stored, accessed, and processed in the form of fixed format is called the structured data. In this table, you can see the format of the structured data, that is employee ID, employee name, gender, department, and salary. Unstructured data. The data that is generated from Instagram, Facebook, and all other social media, that data is unstructured data. Here, the data will be in the unknown form of the structure. Semi-structured data. It is a combination of both structured data and unstructured data. The data we are getting from weather, satellite information, geographical information, and stock markets are the examples of semi-structured data. How do you classify any data as a big data? This is possible with the concept of 4 Bs. If all the 4 Bs are satisfied, then we can consider that data is big data. These are the implications of big data. First one is volume. We are getting every second large amount of data. Size of the data plays a very crucial role in determining value out of the data. Volume is one characteristic which needs to be considered while dealing with big data. The second B is variety. That means It deals with different types of data like structured, unstructured, and semi-structured data. The third V is velocity. Every second we are getting millions and billions of data with high speed. With that speed only, we have to generate results that comes under velocity. The fourth V is veracity. We have data and we are generating results to the customers. On this data are how accurate results we are generating with these data, and accurate results will be benefited to the customers. How do we store and process the big data? Generally, we have databases and data warehouses to store the data. But in databases, we can store only structured data. The data which is stored in data warehouses cannot be processed, so we cannot do the analysis. So we need a storage to store all kinds of data and huge volume of data, and to process the data we need a technology to extract the information from the stored place and to generate the result. So the solution for big data is Hadoop. Hadoop is nothing but a framework where it can store the data, process the data, analyze the data, can generate reports to the customers. So Hadoop is the best solution to handle big data. Thank you.